Hey guys, just a quick little update here. Obviously, Bitcoin, we have been trading within a 2.8% range for the last 7 days. We've literally been in a 2% range for the last 7 days, which has been really pretty shit. But I do expect volatility will start picking up. However, just looking at price action here on the 4 hour candle just sort of closed. I don't like the fact that it sort of wicked this level and then closed red. I do actually think this is indicating we're going to chop around for a little bit. And although we got in on this sort of wick here and we pretty much longed the bottom of last week's low, unfortunately, I do think it's probably at this point, I think something like this may happen. I do think this sort of candle that we just saw here is indicating, a sweep of the range highs and that it's probably going to come lower. So if I was going to take a guess, I think it's probably going to end up being a much longer drawn out correction. I think this is still obviously a 5-wave decline. But what I think is more likely probably going to happen now is this is an A, and this B wave is still playing out. And I think that even though eventually we're still going to get up here, I think this price action here is actually showing me that we might actually come down and take these lows out again. And this is still a larger range. So I think this price there's probably a strong chance it does something like this now that it's taken out this high, and that's not the kind of 4 hour we wanted to see. I think it's probably going to come down, take out this low here, and then go up. In which case, we would get stopped out. Even though we longed pretty much the bottom of last week's low, we did bring our stop to entry. And if this was the case, I think price would then come out and stop us out. And then we've just been in a trade for a whole week, all for nothing. And I don't really want that to happen. So I'm actually just going to close our long here and look to re-long down here. I have a feeling this is a B wave. That we're still in, and we're probably going to come down, take out this low, maybe even a little bit lower, maybe even come down here, maybe put in a double bottom there or something. But ultimately, not too much has changed in terms of the target. I just think that we're probably in a range here, and now that we've taken out this high, that 4 hour took out that high, closed back under it, I do think that's indicating that we're going to come back down to the bottom of the range. So unfortunately, it's a really tight range. It's not really going anywhere in a hurry, so I don't think we need to be in a hurry either. But the plan moving forward is once we sort of take out this low again, I think we can have another crack at a long down here, probably something like this, something like this again, and then and I think it'll probably be very similar to the trade we took last time in terms of RR, maybe a little bit better, a little bit more, a little bit higher RR. But keep in mind we already sort of got halfway to that scalp target, so we can bank I guess a 0.6 R now, and then look to get the full trade that we originally anticipated later. But just based off this 4 hour and this current price action on 4 hour, I do think it is actually indicating to us we're going to go to the bottom of the range. And then yeah, a drift back up, all things considered. And even if that happened, that we're still only looking at another 2% decline. So we're still talking about a very low volatility period. It's already past Christmas now. It's the 27th, and we're still playing in this really sort of tight range. So based off that, I do think we're probably not going to see any decent moves until the new year, until after New Year's Day, maybe early January. So I think we probably have another week left of low volatility, and once all the fund managers and the big players start coming back to work in the new year, I guess that's probably going to be the time when we start getting some volatility again. So for now, unfortunately, there is really not too much going on. I guess we banked that really small win just now, but we'll have another crack at it once it comes down and visits these lows again. But yeah, that's pretty much it for now. I'm basing that just off that 4 hour that just closed, and that's what I kind of think is going to happen. So that's the plan now. And now I guess we just wait until we get back down to 16,550-ish, and then see what happens there. And yeah, that's it now. That's it for now, guys. Cheers. Bye.